Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. QNT has rallied quite substantially here from our support region. I think we talked about it in the last video anyway, a few days ago. And it's possible that now this next move up has started, So let's talk about the structure here. The idea is that this is a diagonal pattern. So I have I'm struggling to see an impulse here. Also because the initial move up in wave 1 seems to be a 3-wave move. So we seem to have formed 3 waves in A, 3 waves in B, and then obviously the C wave, A, B, C. Then we had our pullback, which was also an A, B, C structure in wave 2. Bottomed here on the 6th of September around $56. Yeah, and now what is this? I mean, also here, my view is this could be it would have to be, if the wave 1 is really an ABC structure, then this would also be an ABC structure, which could then reach the 1.38 extension at $88.64 at least, this C wave. This would work quite well because the 100% extension is sort of the ideal target for wave C. See, and that's at 92. I mean, it doesn't mean we have to stop at 88, could even go a little higher. The $88 level there is only the first ideal target for the third wave, can always extend. And that works quite well with the idea of a C wave, which should get to $92, okay? So very close together there. And it's possible that wave B bottomed in this support area. We talked about that support area in the last video. And yeah, that we're now moving higher. Obviously, the condition is now that we are holding that $69 level, which is a swing low that formed on the 18th of September. What would happen if we break below that level? Well, as long as we are holding $64.84, it could still easily be a B wave. I mean, we need to see a little bit more structure, because the original intention of that support area was that, first of all, if we come back to that trend line, we have Fibonacci support and trend line support. So that was the idea of the 50% Fib level there. Then normally when we say we are in a third wave rally, to keep an impulse alive, the 50% retracement should hold. However, looking at the structure again, doing some work with the microstructures and the Fibonacci levels, I have decided that it is more likely that this is actually a diagonal pattern. So the wave 1 is an ABC, which actually means I should add the 61.8 and 78.6 Fib levels. It just means this would be plan B. So that is, one second. It would be this support area. So it's between $62.43 and $59.45. So obviously at the moment, the market did what it needed to do. Could push higher. It might have just been a shadow B wave. Absolutely. Now we go. But I cannot rule out that this is a more extended B wave and we test the lower support area. Okay. So only below $59.45, I will assume this rally has failed, this breakout attempt. It's not even anything substantial, but it's probably the most substantial one that we've seen in a while. So there is a breakout attempt, and $59.45 is not an invalidation point. The formal invalidation point is the swing low from the 6th of September at $56. So if the third wave here is really unfolding, we should get at least to $88, maybe even that $92 level that I mentioned. The fifth wave should get to $95.85 or even $100. And when I get these 5 waves up, I can add the next support area here for circle 2, which should then ideally hold a higher low. But only when we get the 5 waves up, we have very clear probabilities. So that's the idea about QNT. I mean, looking at the bigger picture, there isn't really anything exciting to talk about here on the QNT chart. This move up can be considered a wave 1. The wave 2 was very long, and I mean, we haven't broken below that June 22 low, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Matic chart. Matic, however, even worse performance, nearly testing already the June 22 lows. QNT is holding a little bit higher, but there is nothing impulsive of the lows, and that means we have to wait for the first 5-wave move up as a diagonal pattern to really confirm that a low has indeed, a substantial low has formed in August. That's the update about QNT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.